Yo, don't mind me, just smoking on that Jake Paul pack.
It has finally been done. After going on a 6-year win streak, the problem child has finally been spanked and sent to bed early, with no room left for supper. Y'all, my pants are soaking wet with semen. I've probably busted like 10 times during the entire fight. Shit, I'm not even wearing any clothes as I speak. Yet, I think it's safe to say we've learned a lot of things from the Paul vs. Fury match. Some expectations were met, others exceeded, and as a self-proclaimed KSI influencer boxing enthusiast myself, there were about 3 huge things I've taken away from this fight. This video will not take long, I promise you. So make sure to lube yourself up nice and good, because I'm about to spread your anus and go down balls deep with this breakdown. Now, this may come off as silly given the outcome of this recent match, but Jake Paul isn't that bad of a fighter as I thought he was. Look, it's gonna sound like I'm contradicting this point later on, but trust me, I'm not. Jake is pretty good, actually. If anything, this match proved how much talent he naturally possesses. Again, along with managing to hit Tommy with multiple overhead hits and jabs, Jake also has a strong chin and great endurance. Something I falsely accused him of not even having in my last video. So, I'm gonna admit it now, I take that back. My boy has got that dog in him. People from Ohio are just built differently. Seriously though, no blood or nothing. Jake just looked tired and kinda defeated by the end of it. Secondly, we were able to learn more about Jake's weakness. For starter, kind of like how I mentioned in the previous video, so this fight actually confirmed that, right? Jake struggles against not only aggressive opponents, but fighters who utilize movement in their arsenal. Tommy was able to score a multitude of points against Jake due to his overwhelming speed as well as being quick on his feet. Jake struggled in defending himself against the constant jabs and tried doing everything in his power to stop Tommy's rhythm. Most notably, fucking hugging him with every chance he got. Jesus nigga, there's kids watching. Leave the aggressive groping and rubbing of tips in the bedroom. You've only succeeded in getting Tommy harder than he already was. Throughout the bits and pieces of fan service, Jake is also slow as fuck. Or could it be that Tommy is just incredibly fast? But there are so many spaces and gaps in Jake's defense that it was easy for Tommy to read him out and fill in the gaping holes with hit after hit. I'm so mad I can't post any of the footage of the fight because these YouTube fucks will just block my shit and I can't afford to get another fucking channel copyright strike, alright? But yeah, Jake is pretty easy to hit, and once Tommy read his overhand movements, it was pretty much clipped for Jake. Which leads to my final point. KSI is gonna beat the absolute shit out of Jake. Okay, hold on, calm down, let me explain. All of the weaknesses we just saw Fury exploit on Jake is what KSI has to his advantage. Now look, I would love, and I mean absolutely love, to see KSI fight an actual pro boxer. Maybe even Fury, to show us the difference in levels he keeps on talking about, because clearly his ego is through the fucking roof right now. But after that temper fight, JJ clearly has speed. Like, he's aggressive, energetic, and is always moving, mainly due to him being an inner boxer. And I'd bet that, get this, KSI has way more explosive power than Fury, although his accuracy is a lot lower as well as his guard. And while JJ has power, he also allows himself to get hit easily, something he's going to need to work on, because Jay can still exploit that out of him. But listen, if you're questioning my stance on power, look at the fight we just saw. 8 rounds, multiple power shot, and yet not one knockdown Tommy was able to fucking get on Jake. No knockdowns. There wasn't even any visible damage done to Jake's face. It's self-evident, bro. KSI has a lot to work on, and compared to other boxers, Tommy really isn't that special. But bro, if this fight told me anything, KSI is gonna have a fucking field day with Jake. He just needs to keep training and keep on getting in the ring, because he could actually fucking do this. Anyways, I guess at the end of the day, when it comes to actual professional boxing, this match kind of drew the line between, you know, actual pros and YouTube boxers as well as influencers. Which is kind of sad, and I kind of do feel bad for Jake. I know, crazy, right? But the look of disappointment on his face. I mean, I guess the world of boxing and actual pro boxers, these niggas was fucking celebrating, because they're like, yeah, to a lot of people, this fight should have been an obvious win for Tommy. But if you look, people were actually favoring Jake to be the winner of the fight over Tommy. So this fight has said a lot on both sides. But yeah, congrats to both. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. It's been a while, but you know, just came back to drop a video. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are going to disagree with me, but listen, I for one feel like the evidence speaks for itself, but hey, you're fine to disagree with me. You know I'm going to heart and read all of your comments. I love hearing what you guys think. And so yeah, that's about it.
Bye-bye!
Yo. Don't mind me. Just smoking on that Jake Paul pack. Honestly, Jake Paul, trash. Tommy Fury, trash.
Gay.